and this is my channel, and today we're gonna be reacting to the best fights on the Bad Girls Club season 6 through 17. Now, I've been actually planning on doing this video for quite some time, and I finally got to it. But of course, before we get started, comment down below who was your favorite bad girl, and most importantly, what was your favorite season. All right, now I cannot even tell y'all what my favorite season was because there were so many seasons and there were so many great seasons, but I will tell you guys that my favorite bad girl ever had to be Nastasi. Okay, I loved her so very much. She was on the New Orleans season with Judy, I believe, and y'all, I love Judy too. Oh my god, like, even though she had the reputation of being very crazy, I loved Judy. You guys probably don't even remember Nastasi or Nastasi. However, I feel like I may be pronouncing her name incorrectly, but I believe it was Nastasi. You guys probably don't even remember her because she has a life outside of the Bad Girls Club franchise, and that's something a lot of people don't necessarily talk about, but a lot of the girls have come forward to speak about how the show essentially ruined their lives, like how they're not able to have a life outside the show because the show ruined their reputation. And it's not even just the Bad Girls Club, it's reality TV in general, right? And what a lot of people don't know about Bad Girls Club is Bad Girls Club was not supposed to be what we see it as today, okay? Bad Girls Club was supposed to be like a bunch of women living in a house, problematic, but supposed to get help for their problematic ways. You know, that's why eventually they did bring a therapist in the house to rectify their issues, but that didn't necessarily work. But you know, yeah, that's why they did get kicked out of the house for fighting a lot of the time, but then sometimes they didn't in certain seasons. This is why, like, you see certain things shift in the show sometimes. That's why sometimes you saw that they were kicked out for fighting and sometimes they weren't. That's why you see the therapist in certain seasons and sometimes you didn't. There was supposed to be an effort to make those girls become better people, but what you need to understand is ratings are ratings, and at the end of the day, a lot of that drama was fabricated. Later on, a lot of those girls did come forward to say that the producers did orchestrate like more than 50% of that drama in terms of stirring things up, pitting them against each other, taking some of their things, or getting the girls to touch some of their stuff in order to stir up drama and things. Like, it's actually pretty crazy and pretty sad. Like, a lot of the fights that we saw were just surface level, and a lot of the reasons that we saw certain people go home was not the reasons that we saw certain people go home. I might link down some videos detailing why certain girls went home and detailing certain interviews that some of them had about certain situations. It's pretty eye-opening, and I'm not even gonna lie, like, Bad Girls Club was a show that I really wanted to go on. Like, I wanted to be on Bad Girls Club so bad. Like, it was such a goal of mine. It was such a goal of mine, but now that I actually grown up, I'm like, I would never go on a show like that. I probably would never do reality TV. I don't know, like, it's the way they portray you, right? It's the way they edit things, and the fact that, like, they already know how they want you to be portrayed before you even get on there, right? And I'm not about to have someone edit my likeness for a TV show for clicks, for views, or whatever. I just don't like it, you feel me? So to be quite honest, I'm happy I never did it. I'm happy the show was canceled before I even had the chance to ruin my life like that. But it's crazy because a lot of the girls that have been on that show, they have absolutely no life outside of that. Like, it's crazy because, like, they have to be attached to the Bad Girls Club or just to reality TV to maintain relevance. It's just really sad to see because a lot of them have legitimate potential to do so much more, but it's like they have to be attached to the Bad Girls Club or something very similar in order to survive, you know, in order to make money. So we're gonna get into the reaction. Get your tea, get your snacks, get everything you need, have a popcorn, and we're gonna be snack-a-dacking. I love popcorn. I just had my dance job today and we were smelling popcorn in the hallway, so I was dying to make some popcorn. So let's get into it. Oh, this is gonna be memories, man. Season 6 to 17. Oh my god, that was golden.
Christina took my wallet and messed with my makeup. I'm gonna keep picking at Christina. Let's just see how long it takes her to come say something to me, because that's what I'm waiting for.
Get it, bitch. Yes, that's what you get.
Rima shouts, "Hey Christina, can you get my paddles? You know, you dropped them while you were drunk." I did drop them. So I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll get them. No problem at all. I get the paddles a little faster.
First of all, I remember this episode. Second of all, that's funny. Remember all of these throwing things in the pool shit? I now remember for real that, like, this all came from Bad Girls Club. Yo, and it's crazy because now every time people do story times, they be like, yeah, I'm gonna throw that bitch shit in the pool. And it's like, dang, that really came from the Bad Girls Club. And yo, I'll never forget, that was this girl's biggest mistake. You never let somebody son you. Okay, you don't let nobody daughter you like that. Yeah, bitch, get that shit. Talk about some, well, yeah, I did it. No, girl, you stand your ground. Yeah, I did that shit and what? Girl, you dumb. She's probably not from the hood. And she did that shit in her panties.
Good job, Christina.
Now that Rima has her little paddles, she's talking out loud, but she's still not coming to my face. So I tie my hair back and I'm ready. Since Rima doesn't have the balls to come to my face, I decide I'm gonna go in hers. If she decides to get tough, I will punch her dead in her face.
Of course you're getting tough. You went willingly to go get the paddles that you, whatever, threw in the pool, whatever. And then you did that shit in your panties. She sunned you. She daughtered you. I would have been talking tough too. Yeah, bitch, get that shit. But I mean, you knew what you had to do. Assume position. Get ready to tussle.
I like approach you because I knew you were having fun. What were you saying about me?
You don't me right now, dog. For real. You wanna holler?
I remember this.
No. If you a grown woman like you say you are, say something in my face.
I'm so happy I get to see the fight that I've created.
I couldn't stand that girl. She orchestrated every single fight in the house. Every single fight. Oh my God. What was her name? Julie? I think that was her name. Couldn't stand her. But I will say, she deserves the title of a bad bitch because she ain't never get her hands dirty, really. I don't think did she get into any fight? I don't remember. Somebody comment down below. She finally got her ass rocked for all of the drama that she caused. I don't vividly remember, but I remember she was the instigator of everything.
Megan touched my makeup.
Yeah.
Did it.
Bitch, yes, she did. What do you need a lot to your dumb ass for?
I feel really bad.
You know what you are?
I feel really
You a
bad.
punk ass bitch.
Yeah,
That's what the
punk.
Get the out the pool. Get the out the pool.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna
get out the pool? You told me to get out the pool. You told me to get out the pool. You told me to get out the pool. What was I?
I will. You're
Me up.
I will.
Me up. Me up.
Punk ass bitch. Looks like punk ass bitch.
Help me, yo. Money, help me, yo. Bitch, come here. You ain't bad, bitch. Well, damn, that just ruined my butt. I was going in.
Yo, this is literally bringing me down memory lane. Oh my goodness. Yo, these people used to be fighting for no reason, but when you really like think about all of it, they had nothing to do in these houses. Like when it comes to reality TV, they don't have access to anything. No phone, no internet, no family, no friends. It's just them in the house with each other. And then they have the producers that already have a, you know, script written out for them. They already know how they want them to be portrayed. They're instigating shit. They're moving things around. They're telling, you know, cast members to do this, that, and the third. So it makes sense that all they're gonna do is fight all day.
I'm dead serious, Bonnie. And you don't know me, and I know this is coming off bad. But when you see it on TV, you gonna know why.
Oh!
She got it away from you, bitch. Get me away. Damn.
Megan wants to just slap Ashley all of a sudden. I don't know. That doesn't even make any sense. Literally, these girls came in here with no common sense. I'm lost. I'm confused. What do you want?
I'm sorry, yo. I ain't gonna lie, Megan was one of my faves too. Megan slapped. She said, what the wow, bro. I ain't never see somebody get bitch slapped like that on TV. That shit top 5. Yo, she pulled her leg and everything. Yo, we need to put Megan in the ring. I believe this was another fight that Julie orchestrated. I really hope I got her name right because she looked like a Julie and I feel like that was her name.
Look stupid. Go home.
Get me away.
Bitch, be tough. Throw your hands up. Ain't no get you.
I don't want to fight right now. It's only when it's me and stuff.
She never wanted to fight.
You did it? Blondie, please. You are throwing hot sauce and salad dressing at me, bitch. These girls are getting loud, making a fool of themselves, screaming about nonsense that happened weeks ago. Like nobody cares anymore. You don't live here anymore. Get the out of our house, ladies.
Brings in a punk ass bitch as usual. Not doing nothing. Like, you a punk ass, dirty ass, slut ass, drag ass bitch. You got your hair done like you're going to a Mexican wedding, bitch. You look like you're an embarrassment for Chicago. Rima.
What? Wait! Why we had to drag Mexicans in here? Why did she get away with saying that? That was very, very disrespectful and uncalled for. No. See, now somebody would have said you look like you going to an African wedding. You look like you going to a black barbecue. You look like you going to an African booty scratcher wedding or whatever. She would have got dragged up and down Twitter. Okay, if somebody would have said something like that to her, it would have been a problem. See, I will say that's part of black privilege. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. We get away with saying a lot of shit. That's our black privilege. She ain't had to drag Mexican people into that like that. What do you mean? What's wrong with looking like you going to a Mexican wedding? That's a joyous occasion. That was ignorant. Goddamn.
To a quinceañera or something. Blondie looking dirty as usual. Julie, she got a moo on, looking like some little old lady that lives in a shoe. Like, all of them still look a mess.
I forgot about Erica. Oh, Erica was a hot ass. She was a hot ass. She was a little ignorant. But Erica reminded me of somebody that low-key, high-key would probably be somebody I would be cool with in the hood. Not like best friends with, kicking it with, but like somebody I'd be cool with in the hood, like on some, yo, let's go to the corner store. Hey, yo, let's go to this kickback. Hey, yo, let's, you know, chill. But like not on like bestie shit, but like
fighting and being a mom, you a joke, you a clown ass bitch, and you want to talk all that when I leave, and now I'm right here, bitch. Yeah, I'm right here, hunty. 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 Now what the you gonna do, bitch? The I thought.
It's crickets in here. Mute button. Everybody's mouth is zipped shut. No one has anything to say.
well then. You gonna really let somebody come in your face like that? You're not gonna say nothing? She would have been doing all of that. I would have been like, yeah. What are you talking about? Come again? Now that I said female. If I wasn't Shirley, she would have been tumbling down. Or they like they on the balcony. I don't care. She would have been thrown. And I would have called the cops and said I did it. What is she talking about? You don't get in people's face like that. Where I'm from, that's all I gotta say. She would have been tumbling. But I do remember that this altercation had to be because they were talking a lot of shit about them. And then they got confronted. And it was crickets. So they did deserve that. So that's probably why they sat there stunned, because they were like, damn, we got found out. They was probably too stunned to speak.
Sitting there talking. I can't. Everybody, you was talking. You her friend. You was talking about bitch. Out of here. Christina, just shut the up. All you do is
I remember her.
You deserve to be in the zoo because you were a caged animal. Look at you. Why, bitch? Look at you. Yeah, bitch. What's up? Get off of me. Touch it. Don't do anything. Really, Rita? I don't just let her bump you like that, G. Get the out of me. Get the off. Julie, jump in and go right there.
What kind of fight was that? They look like two rats fighting for cheese. I'm sorry. What was that? First of all, how you let somebody push you down twice and you just that calm? And then, is that supposed to be a headlock? I'm not impressed. I only saw, what, 1.5 impressive fights so far.
Get her off me first. I let go.
Both of you let go, please.
Yo, you know what? I'm over these dumpster juice bottom of the barrel tricks. Like, I'm gonna save everything for the reunion, but this is definitely not the last you see of me.
Juice, and I love it. Did you bring? Is that for me?
Oh, girl, you want some?
I
really
love her.
like Erica because, you know, because I had planned. Yeah, she was so upset. And she had
I love Megan.
plans to that cranberry juice.
You have a cup though, Tanisha? Because you can get some even though it's for me.
Wait a minute. I'm mad confused right now. I feel like I'm in a Twilight Zone.
I love Tanisha,
Erica
man.
likes cranberry juice.
I love cranberry juice.
So you brought her a present?
I brought. Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep it G.
Jesus Lord.
I'm gonna keep it G, Tanisha. I'm sorry, y'all. I brought this cranberry juice for Rima. But you know what? I don't have no beef with Rima no more. All my beef is with the bitches on this couch.
On this couch?
Yeah, so Tanisha, I'm gonna need you. I mean, if you don't want to get wet.
Yes, because this is Calvin Klein and I don't play that.
I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that.
Excuse you. Calm down.
While we're at it.
Damn. I'm not even gonna lie, she deserved that. She did deserve that because she literally sat there, befriended everybody, and sat there putting everybody against each other that entire season and did not get her hands dirty. I do remember all of that. That's crazy. All of it is now coming back to me. But I ain't gonna lie, watching it again is like, oh my God, it's actually worse than I thought.
Okay, I don't even know what. I don't even get no juice. Express. Hey, Hot Mess Express. Bitch, you the ringleader. I'm happy as right now. I'm so happy. Let me tell you. I wanted that. Everybody's okay? Julie, you okay? You still look good.
Thank you.
Don't lie to Nisha. She look a mess. Okay, your hair is a little flat, but you still look good.
You're not professional. That's not the point. It's not professional, bro. You're blocking my camera. This is not the time. This is my time to talk about what I'm scared of you. I'm not. Bitch. Scared. She been trying to tell you to call it
Oh! Hey! What? Hey! Yeah! What? Oh! Wait! Oh! Yeah! Wait!
It's getting so crazy right now. The tension has been so thick and now it's going off. Kiki is giving Kiki the business and I'm loving every second of it. Kiki deserves it. Bitch, what? You ain't you ain't mess. Yeah, I hit on fake, bitch. No, I got one tonight.
Child, let me just say, that looked volatile. That one looked like it hurt. Okay, listen, I've been in a couple fights in my life, and I will say, when you fall, it's painful. Comment down below. Falling is the worst because one, you know that you're probably gonna lose, and two, that's a hard fall, especially if you're tall. Luckily, I'm short, so it's not that far as fall, but it's just like, damn it. Luckily, they indoors, but outside, it's the worst.
You need to go home.
Just because you get in my face with your stanky breath doesn't mean you're gonna push me out. Why don't you take me out? Let's go, run it.
I don't know what
Oh, nah. That punch looked like it hurt. That looked like a ball fight. That looked like on some bitch who stole my drink and you gonna buy me another one. No. What? Boom! That looked like a ball fight. That one, she looked like she could fight. You know what's crazy? I remember these two last season. That's crazy that most of this video was what? Bad Girls Club Mexico. Most of this video was Bad Girls Club Mexico. Just interesting. More that season.
Take you by your ugly ass me up. Grab him. Push you with your wings. Push me. Push your wings.
Blondie. Oh my God, you really just got dropped like a rag doll. Why in the world did you have to go pick a fight that the Lord didn't put you in? You should just said sorry and walked away. See, now this is a perfect time to get bitched. Did you see how she just got pow? That girl said yeet. That's yeet. Blondie just got her ass handed to her. See what I mean about falling?
Spit on me.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to force chew this. Why would you spit on somebody? Now you deserve every ass whooping you get. That's just nasty.
Okay.
Oh, Winter. I used to really like her a lot too. Oh, I remember this.
Okay.
Caleb doesn't know when to shut up.
You really gotta want that life though, bro. You really gotta want that life, bro. If I was Katie, you would've hit me already. If I was Katie, you would've hit me already. That's why I'm looking to want that life, bro. We bitches like you, I don't fight. No, because I already decided that I'm not here for that. I decided, okay.
Damn. Okay, so thank God that's over. I'm not even gonna lie. Two things. Watching that over, yeah, I realized how problematic that show really was. Another thing, I'm realizing how a lot of these bitches really couldn't fight. I'm also realizing Winter was actually really problematic. She was really a villain in her season, but I actually really started to like her after, you know, when she explained herself. I followed her on social media. I do subscribe to her on YouTube, but after all the plastic surgery that she got, and then she started sitting there walking it back. If you guys haven't followed all that, you guys should definitely go look into it. Now she's trying to say that people shouldn't get plastic surgery after sitting here clowning people for not getting it. Not clowning, but like encouraging people to get it, and then basically trying to be like, well, if you can't get it, then like, you know what I'm talking about. You know the people that be like, oh, well, if you can't get it, like, y'all know what I mean. And then I saw she was a bully, so I didn't like her anymore. Then when she apologized, started her social media journey, started making music, all of that, I started kind of liking her again. I saw different sides of her. And then, you know, she got all the plastic surgery, but then now she's taking it all back after being an advocate for plastic surgery. And it's like, okay, you know, first you were telling everyone to get it, now you're saying it was a horrible idea and you're in all this pain. It was all, you know, it's like, girl, stand behind the shit you do. I still follow her though. I still really enjoy her content, but it's just like, I know everybody makes mistakes, but of course, Nastasi, it's definitely Nastasi. Nastasi was definitely my favorite. I'm really confused as to why her clips weren't used. I think that was season 8. That was the New Orleans one. It had to be. But yeah, I feel like that compilation was a little lacking. Okay, so if you guys really want me to react to more, I could do that. I thoroughly enjoyed doing that. I really felt like I was back in my parents' house, like watching Bad Girls Club, like laying in bed. Like that was really interesting. You know, just watching that back. I wonder if any of the girls on Bad Girls Club ever watched the show and like get embarrassed. Like, but probably not, because some of them still be sitting here like arguing with each other on the internet, and it's been like how many years? Like over a decade. Comment down below, like I said, who was your favorite bad girl, or what was your favorite season? Most importantly, what do you guys think about Baddies? I've never watched it. I don't plan on watching it. Just something like that wouldn't interest me anymore. Like I think like back in the day, like when I was way younger, of course that was kind of appealing to me, but it's just like that type of ratchivity and low vibrational content, just no. But since I already watched all that type of content back in the day, it's like, why not? Entertainment. But I'm not interested in something like that being revived. It's very interesting that they have tried to revive it. I do not think anything like that will go past like 5 seasons at all. I did watch Bad Boys Club and I actually enjoyed it. I'm not even gonna lie, I actually enjoyed it. It wasn't horrible. I expected it to be horrible. I actually did enjoy it. Was it actually called Bad Boys Club? I feel like it was called something else, but you guys know it was on the Zeus Network. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all that. Make sure you guys peep the link in the description box to watch the video that I reacted to. Shout outs to Snapped for the compilation, and make sure you guys peep the description box for everything that you guys consistently ask me about down below. With that being said, I'ma see y'all next time. Bye.